Hi, I'm Johnny B, and welcome back to MISD Sports Talk as we take a look at the upcoming 2014 season for our great teams. And our highlight today is on volleyball, and it's our pleasure to welcome to MISD Sports Talk Coach Shannon Alvarado of the McKinney North Bulldogs. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
First of all, a pretty great season last year. I mean, a lot of excitement around school. You make the playoffs for the first time in 2008. What was it about that team that came together and gave them that successful season?
I think the key for last year was that everyone just embraced their role. We carried 17 on varsity last year, which is a tough number because not everyone's going to play. And the key for that, whether it was the oldest or the youngest player, they embraced their role, and when they got their opportunity to go out and contribute to the team, they did a phenomenal job.
You already started practicing and getting ready for this season. Have you kind of communicated that the bar's raised since last year? You got to go beyond that now.
Yeah, we've talked about it. We have 8 seniors that have done a great job of setting a tone as far as the physical attributes of what we expect coming in, and we've got some new players on the varsity roster, and then we returned 10. So it's putting those two pieces together of leadership and trying to figure out the roles, and it's still early with everyone trying to figure out what their role will be. But the kids are working really hard, and I'm really proud of them.
One of the challenges you always have as a coach is replacing that senior leadership. Courtney Kangle, one of the people that graduated. What do you say to your juniors now as they become leaders? Do you make sure that they watched last year how to become a leader, because now they're in that role, as you said?
Right. I think the important thing is that they lead within their own true identity. No one's going to replace Courtney Kangle. She's Courtney Kangle, and she was phenomenal for us. But we have leaders that potentially could be better than that if they lead within their own abilities. And so it's helping them find their own voice and helping them understand that it's okay to demand without being kind of controversy, and it's okay to have fun and get it done and all those things. And so we've got some great leaders within the program. It's just finding their way of stepping in and taking that leadership role, whether it's kind of a quiet leader and I do it by example, whether you're the emotional leader that kind of becomes that spark, or you're just kind of that consistent leader that we can always depend on. The kids are working to find that.
Go into this season, as you look at district play and your schedule, where are your challenges? Who's going to give you the most challenge on your schedule?
Well, I think the district itself took a big turn when we, lost 2 of those teams and gained Prosper and McKinney High. I mean, that definitely changed the dynamic of this district, and it's one of those that I think you're going to have to show up every day. You've got 5-time state champion Lovejoy that's got a new coach. And then you've got Prosper, who finished 2nd last year in state. And then you've got McKinney High coming down from the bigger class to the smaller class. And then, the Wileys and the Wiley East. Sherman played phenomenal at the end of the year. I mean, they were able to take Lovejoy to 5 sets, which no one thought was going to happen. So it's just one of those things that I think everybody's working for the same spot, and that's just to get to playoffs. And how that works out is a tough district, and so playoffs really is the goal. And 1, 2, 3, 4, that'll shake out on who shows up what night. But, if you're not ready to go, you're going to be sitting at 5, 6 going, man, I wish we would have had that opportunity. So that's the key.
When you play crosstown games,
yes.
How tough is it or for a coach to try to keep things as normal as possible, knowing that these kids all know each other?
Right.
There might be some chirping going on behind the scenes.
Normal might not be the best word to use there, but I think it's exciting for the kids. I think it's exciting for the community to get out there and just show what McKinney has. I mean, it's been a couple years since we've played McKinney High and that crosstown showdown. And I know last year when McKinney High played Boyd, it was a great way for the community to come out and support 2 amazing high schools. And I'm just hoping for the same opportunity this year when we play them. Well,
Coach, thank you for your time, and we'll be talking to you throughout the season. And congratulations on a great season. Best of luck this year.
Thank you.
Coach Shannon Alvarado of the McKinney North Bulldogs. When MISD Sports Talk returns, we'll take a look at the Boyd Broncos.